This programme is brought to you by Mental Arts and Products Deep Heat and Deep Freeze and Willie McLernan at Farmer Autocare, official sponsors of East Kilbride FC TV. Welcome to Yarrow Park in the central borders. We're in Selkirk, and this is where East Kilbride have travelled to today in the Lone League. And for Kilbride looking to finish positively, they've got a cup final, another cup final around the corner against Berwick Rangers too. Looking to win in the borders against Selkirk this Saturday afternoon. Selkirk, who started the season well but kind of fell away. And these two met in a humdinger, a 5-4 East Kilbride win. Gary O'Connor scored that day. Many changes since then. He's on the bench today, but he's also manager of the side now. And they were looking to try and win. They've got a trialist goalkeeper in Michael Fenton, so Kilby maybe will think they will try and have a few shots earlier in the game. Conan McDermott captained the side. I'll see what they can bring to the table. For East Kilbride, of course, a number of new players have featured or have been brought in by Martin Loughlin, the new manager. All eyes will be on David Proctor, the former Dundee United and Inverness man who is alongside captain Barry Russell. He was a big coup to bring to the Lone League. Craig Hastings and Kevin Schmidt are the two up front in a 4-4-2 formation today. And everything looks ready to go as here come the teams. Kilby, and they're all white today, Selkirk and blue. Very good sportsman part of the world, very good rugby team, although not had a great season themselves, the rugby team. And the football team, well, so we say good start, but kind of fell away. We'll see what happens here. It is East Kilbride that get us going, and they're white. Forward by McGinley. Hardy trying to cause problems. Now Selkirk with the ball through, and chance here for Addison. He is a lively player and a threatening player. Inley up long and header on looking for Hastings, who's up there today in the two. But here is Addison again. Decent drive, easy enough for McGinley. Well, Selkirk have lost a little bit of their up front press. Gary O'Connor's on the bench, but Jack Hay, the sold to Gallifreyan Rovers in the winter window. Russell up forward to Schmidt to use his strength to get past McDermott, and the save comes in. There's a chance there for East Kilbride. That long by Fenton. From the right head, but it does come down. Little play by Scott, and now they try and drive on. Colin was trying to win it back, but East Kilbride have it. And now there's a huge bit of space here. Schmidt couldn't capitalise. Winter wanting this one back and gets it back. It's Winter with the drive, and a very good goal for Sean Winter. Just before the quarter of the hour mark, he got it back and he thumped it in the corner. No chance for Fenton in goal. Kilby looking for the second. Here's Hardy. It's not the best of pitch. It's bobbing around a little bit, but it is falling back to Hardy. Thinking about the strike. He is going to have the strike. Not quite his best effort. Corner goes towards Addison now. Addison trying to find the gap through it. It's sliding by Proctor. Scott trying to get a ball in. Well marshalled out by Howie. Well, it's been slipped, and the strike just wide of the left post. And not far over at all that. Another good opportunity. Selkirk grown into the game. Addison with that. Good bit of play now. Forward to Samson. Oh, he sliced that. But Kilbride might be slightly concerned. Selkirk definitely getting their chances now. Forward by Samson. Shot blocked to Addison. Might get another go at it! And he scores! Selkirk 1, East Kilbride 1. 32 minutes on the clock, and it is Phil Addison. And on the balance of play, they probably deserve it over the last 10-15 minutes or so. Really bounce away back in the game. McGinley may well have done a little bit better. But it's all square, one apiece. Free kick opportunity. Oh, Fizz in there, can how he get a touch on it? Oh, and it's an own goal. Well, Proctor's going to take that claim. I think it came off Ryan Scott. It'll be one of those whether you think it was on target or not. A right old shamash in that box. Proctor Proctor had the strike. It killed the defender. I believe it was given to Proctor by the referee. If there was a dubious goals panel, I think I'd be more inclined to give it to an own goal, but we're calling Proctor's first goal for the moment anyway. Winter now, McBride. That was a bit wasteful in the end. And that's half time, and Selkirk, well, really fought back into the game after Winter scored in the 40th minute. Addison has played well in his first half. He got the goal back, but Proctor given the goal officially by the referee to give East Kilbride the lead by 2-1. I've been more inclined to say it was no goal, but you know, we'll not take it away from Proctor. If it's been given to him, it's been given to him. 2-1 at the break. And it is Selkirk to get this going. Well, they bounce back after going behind in the first half. Will they do it again in the second? It's been mixed up, and Winter could profit here, and he does so. It's 3-1 to East Kilbride, and Sean Winter. And well played actually by Hastings. Just leave it for Winter to drive it on. He had the strength to get away from Harley. Selkirk trying to win it back, but stolen again, and they're leaving so many gaps now. Winter driving on, but couldn't find and lay it up to Hastings, who was in there waiting. Such a stretched game. Selkirk are trying to have a go now, but they are leaving themselves exposed. Here's Addison screaming for it on the far side. Comes to Easton. Not a million miles away. Followed by King, but it's given away to McBride. Now chasing hard as the substitute Lewis McDonald. Hands up in the box. Who's going to claim it? Well, it's had to be parried away. Fenton. Knockiest little tumble. Deflection. That's a misplaced pass. McBride gobbles up. Brady. Winter in there. We may fall for Hastings. Oh, and it's a poor defensive goal to give away. But Craig Hastings will gobble things like that and chances like that up all day. "4-1 now on the scoreboard, and it fell kindly for him and slotted it away by Fenton. Falls back into Howie's path. He gets it back. He can cruise controlling the ball up for Lewis McDonald. He's by Harley. The substitute for 5 on East Kilbride. And they've scored exactly the same amount as they did at K Park back in the tail end of the summer earlier on in the league season. It was a far closer game that afternoon. But so easy. In and behind. Split open McDermott and Harley. 5-1. Sun's shining a bit more, shining for East Kilbride, but Selkirk looked to come on with Apicella, the trial substitute. Russell can't quite get the challenge in. He's going to try and get it across. So it's been flat by McGinley. They have just about done enough. Have Kilby. And now maybe they can switch it with Ross Smith. Looking for McDonald. Ross Smith might get another go at it. It's a good area. McGinley has the punch. Kelly looking for the 6th goal. Well, they're getting plenty of time and on the run. Gary Giffen tries to lay it up. Didn't quite work out. Right back to the fence and now forward to Howie down the line for Hastings. Another good game, positive game, and continue to rise heart out. Craig Hastings looking for another goal. Nice smile on the face. Good turn and switch away by Harley. Right out of road, but he may well still profit here. Well, it's great running, it's not great defending. Addison, and swung wide by Murray Christie, and that should have been another goal back for Selkirk. Long thrown into the box, trying to get the turn and shot away was Easton. Less said better about that. I think that's all we'll say there, as that's the final whistle. That's game over. And a convincing win for East Kilbride. 5 goals they scored against Selkirk at K Park. 5 again today. And an easy win in the end for Martin Loughlin's side. 2 goals from Winter in the game. Proctor as well. Hastings and McDonald. Addison got 1 back at the time to make it 1-1 for Selkirk. But really a great performance from East Kilbride. And I'm sure there'll still be arguments all the way on the bus home about whether Proctor scored that goal or not. Anyway, let's look elsewhere in the Lone League. BSC Glasgow 3, Preston Athletic 1, Spartans 2, Gretna 2008 1, Stirling Uni 3, Dalbeattie Star 1, 3-0 Edinburgh Uni 0, and Vale Leithen 3, Cumbernauld Colts 3, with Whitetail Welfare Edinburgh City postponed. Looking at the table context, with Edinburgh City, we know are champions of the Lone League, even though they haven't played today. They've been champions for a number of months, really. 67 points. Spartans in second with 55. East Kilbride are on 46 points. Really, their only hope, you suspect, is to finish in 4th place and beat Cumbernauld Colts. As for Selkirk, there with the clutch of border sides in the bottom contingent of the table, it's not been a great second half of the season particularly. They're on 29 points, 3 behind Gallifreyan Rovers with a game in hand. So then, that's the Lone League table, that's the Lone League results, that's the game between Selkirk and Kilbride. We've got loads of more action to come, including the Easter Scotland Cup final. It's more Borders opposition, it's Berwick Rangers over the border. That is at Shielfield Park. We'll bring you the highlights of that one on East Kilbride FC TV. But from David Craig and myself, Callum Patterson, it's bye from us.